How would I describe myself as a dad? I mean, you're allowed to say sexy. Let's start with sexy. Humble, of course. I'm one of the kids. Dude, I'm one of the kids. My poor wife will now have 5 children. I have so much fun playing and using my imagination and creating. When you look at life through the eyes of your babies, it keeps you young. It's one of my favorite things about being a dad is they have this great sense of wonderment. And I think if that doesn't inspire you to get up and to go through tough times and to be grateful, I think nothing will. I'm so proud to be Canadian, but we're very conservative. The Argentinians are far freer. It was hard for me culturally at first to sort of deal with that, but that mix of our cultures has been such a beautiful thing for my kids because I think they've taken the best of both worlds and they're very different worlds. My wife and I are good partners. She's a movie star, so we do what any couple does. We look at our schedules and we try to be fair to each other. And I'm one of the few guys who plays arenas and stadiums all over the world, but doesn't do more than 3 weeks because family's it for me. Family's number one. I don't mind looking back later in my life and saying, boy, I could have made way more money or been more famous or successful. But what I cannot abide by is looking back and saying, boy, I wish I would have spent more time with my kids. I don't want that to be my story. My kids are very musical. They love music. It's not something that we've ever pushed upon them. It's genetic. I have a song called Higher that's about to be the biggest hit I've ever had. My son has co-writing on it. It was his idea. He said, Poppy, I wrote a song. I said, go for it. He said, when you go low and I go high, bum, 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 bum. How about that? 8 years old and he's far more prolific than I'll ever be.
So your friend's super early. What's that all about? The good news is you can make them help out.
Good thinking, Bublé.
It's really beautiful to see the bubbly side. And I love that I get to bring that to people when I put out a record like Higher. In this very cynical world, we need a bright spot. We need that sense of positivity and hope. And I think that's what this whole campaign and seeing the bubbly side is about. Just a moment of kindness can change someone's life. It may not mean a lot to you, but it means a lot to them. Never take someone's dignity. Always show kindness and empathy. That's how I try to live my life.